Hey y'all, welcome to Reptopia Exotic CT. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm a little clustered because you know what we're dealing with. We are feeding our snakes. And I promised you guys a part 2 and that is it. So today I'm going to teach you about all the different snake varieties, all the different feeding varieties, and all the different rodent varieties. And yes, snake varieties. Different snakes eat different things. Some snakes will actually eat fish. You'll learn that in this video today. So let's get started with BPs, the ball pythons, because that's what everybody loves. Breeding, making money, breeding season, you know how it is. But, I just do it for the hobby, the love of the hobby. The money doesn't mean that much to me, as you could say. So let's take a look at one of our specimens today. Get a good look at that. Now this is what you call a African soft rat or African sulfur. They're native in Africa. As you can tell, he's peeing now. That's a defense mechanism with these guys. Aren't they lovely? Let's put them back. So let's get this glove off. Yeah, so anyways, those are beautiful, aren't they? They look like little raccoons. They're so soft, that's where they get the name from. They're so rare in Connecticut though. I can't get my hands on them. But guess what? Reptopia Exotics got them. We are starting to breed them and they're going to be available very soon. Now that is a female. The females are extremely rare because that's what everybody wants. That's where you're going to get your babies. The males are much easier to come across because they don't produce babies. They just fertilize the females. Now that would be perfect for your ball python. But guess what? What if they're adult? They're a little too, big. That's a little small. So you're going to have to feed them twice. Well, what? How do you feed 2 mouses at once? Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you. So what we particularly do is we'll feed them twice a week. We'll feed them on Sunday, and then we'll feed them on Thursdays. And that gives proper time for digestion. And so, the ball python will actually eat them. Because if you offer something after they just eat, they might not want to eat again. They go through a lot when they eat. So, what do Burmese pythons eat? Because we're going to cover those too. Well, they eat rabbits. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to feed rabbits because they're big. And in the wild, they will take down baby deer, big, mammals that are smaller, on the smaller side, babiers, but they do take down larger prey. Now, how do you know what is the perfect size for your animal? Now, let's say your animal is about that big. You want something a little bigger, about that. So I use the ½ inch rule. You want a ½ inch You want a ½ inch bigger than the body. So it comes down to math, and you're like, for your first time people, oh, what do I do? Oh, I don't know that. Just take your time. You're going to learn it. Just watch our videos. We're going to explain all that. So Burmese pythons is very unfortunate, but it's the life cycle. We don't like seeing them eat rabbits, but unfortunately, you got to feed them so they can survive. It's life. Now, water snakes will eat fish. I mentioned it in the beginning. Yes, they eat fish, they eat lizards. Water moccasins, all day long, they will take a fish up if they have the chance. Water snakes are primarily fish eaters. Shocking, I know. But guess what? Smaller snakes eat smaller things. So we're going to move on to corn snakes. They eat mouses. Now, mouses, adult mouses, even adult corn snakes, if they can have a small rat, but I wouldn't go bigger than that personally. And we don't have any corn snakes here to show you available at the moment. So, let's show you something else. I have actually a rat specimen to show you. And yes, he has rats. Yes, we breed rats as well here too. Now, African soft rats, do not get them confused. These are actually, I don't know the specific brand. Some people call it brand, but genetics behind them. I got them at my local pet store. And we actually have one female that's pregnant that's ready to lay. I call it legs. I'm used to snakes. You know how it is for you reptile people out there. So let's get here to show you. Very scared. And typically that would be a medium. So technically, for Mufasa, as if you saw in the earlier videos, and actually let's get a look at Mufasa real quick. Yeah, he's all his, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Some of them just hiss because they don't want to be messed with. But of course, I love my snakes and I want to show them attention. So anyways, that Mufasa will take down that rat and could take down a little bit bigger to much bigger depending on the size, the length, you know how that goes. But it's beautiful because I like getting pre-killed animals because I don't have to see them die or not be on this earth anymore for you younger folks. So, what do? You go to your local pet shop and you buy Frozen. Obvious, right? What do you do if they don't? Unfortunately, the best method to do it is take the rat, take a heavy object, and gently tap it on its head, and it'll become unconscious. I know, but I'll be honest with you, it's just a hobby. Please don't get disgusted with us. It's just what we do around here. But I would say the most important thing right now for you beginners is to learn your snake and learn what to feed it. Now, we just covered 2 different animals and 2 different feeding animals in this video. That should give you an idea. Now, if you have questions, comments, concerns, I want you to post them down in the comment section, and we're going to respond to them, maybe post them in a video, or respond in the comments to answer all their questions. Again, thank you so much for your support. I hope you have a great day, and